As the 2026 IPL season pushes through its middle stretch, the standings have split into two distinct realities. On one end, you have a squad riding a wave of flawless invincibility. On the other, a team fighting desperately just to survive the month. On April 19th, both of those extremes collide on the exact same day in a massive doubleheader. This visualization of the current points table highlights exactly how massive that gap has become. At the top of the board, the Punjab Kings glow with a perfect 9 points. Way down at the bottom, the Kolkata Knight Riders are stuck in the dark with just a single point. Looking at the split schedule, the afternoon features match 28, where those winless underdogs, KKR, take on the third-ranked Rajasthan Royals. Then, as the sun sets, match 29 puts the undefeated Punjab Juggernauts up against the 7th-place Lucknow Supergiants. By the end of these 8 hours, the top of the table will either pull further away from the pack, or the underdogs will have dragged the field back into a wide-open race. The afternoon kicks off at 3:30 p.m. outside Eden Gardens, framed by the massive purple banners of the Kolkata Knight Riders' home turf. Inside those gates, things are bleak. KKR sits dead last in 10th place. They have 0 wins to their name, and their solitary point only exists because a rainout forced an abandoned match. That failure on the pitch is compounded by chaos off it. Following directives from the BCCI, their high-profile international asset, Mustafizur Rahman, was forced to withdraw from the squad entirely. Add in physical injuries to domestic fast bombers Harshit Rana and Akashdeep, and Kolkata's pace attack has been completely hollowed out. Stepping into that void are the third-ranked Rajasthan Royals, operating under the fresh leadership of their newly appointed captain, Riyan Parag. The Royals bring a massive offensive threat to the crease. Look at Sanju Samson, who recently carved up the Chennai Super Kings with a blistering 115-run knock off just 56 balls. With a depleted bowling attack facing a top-tier batting lineup, Ajinkya Rahane's KKR squad has to orchestrate an illogical upset at home today. If they fail, Rajasthan will mathematically bury whatever is left of their season. 4 hours later, the floodlights turn on at the Punjab Cricket Association Stadium in Mullanpur for a 7:30 p.m. start. Here, the misery of the afternoon fades into absolute dominance. The Punjab Kings remain undefeated after 5 games, sitting flawlessly in the #1 spot. Under Shreyas Iyer's captaincy, this squad has found perfect balance. They recently chased down 195 to pulverize the Mumbai Indians with over 3 overs to spare. Looking to halt that momentum are Rishabh Pant's Lucknow Supergiants, a team languishing in 7th place and struggling to string together consistent rhythm. Lucknow's spin department is heavily compromised right now because their premier international spinner, Wanindu Hasaranga, was denied his no-objection certificate and hasn't even joined the squad. This dual bar chart puts the gap between the two teams in stark statistical perspective. Punjab boasts an overwhelming positive net run rate of plus 1.067, towering completely over Lucknow's heavily negative 0.804. With a glaring weakness in their bowling attack and a struggling top order, Pant's vulnerable LSG squad has to pull off a miracle to breach Punjab's home fortress today. Otherwise, the Kings' chariot will keep rolling over the rest of the league. This 3D playoff projection shows how this doubleheader locks in the math. If Kolkata takes another hit today, their playoff hopes mathematically end before May. Conversely, a Punjab victory secures their playoff berth right now, turning the league into a scramble for second place. So, will the winless underdogs finally bite back, or will the undefeated Kings claim another victim? Drop your predictions for the biggest upset down in the comments. For daily tactical breakdowns of the 2026 IPL season, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Because in T20 cricket, a team fighting for their absolute survival can be exactly as dangerous as a team that has never tasted defeat.